In this video, we're going to be looking at polygons and the very common questions that you'll get with these. They center around your knowledge of the internal angle sum. Okay, so what's the sum of the angles in a triangle? Most people are fine with 180 degrees. If we go to a four-sided shape and we just think of a square, 90, 90, 90, 90, that's 360. And the pattern is, every time we add a side, we add another 180 degrees. So 360 plus 180 is 540, and then a six-sided shape is 720. Now, we don't need to remember these necessarily, like a six-sided shape has 720. We use a formula to help us because that will apply to any shape. And the formula is the number of sides n, take away 2, and then we times by 180. Okay, now because of bid maths, you might want to think like that. Take away 2, then get that answer and times by 180. Okay, so a 10-sided shape, we could do 10 take away 2, and then times by 180. And that will be the interior angle sum. Okay, as soon as you see the word polygon, as in hexagon, pentagon, octagon, like the G-O-N at the end, then you will almost certainly be using this formula. Okay, so hexagon goes straight to this and you'll almost certainly need it. Okay, now the topic then kind of splits into two sections. Okay, is your polygon regular? Okay, because if we look at a four-sided shape, it could be something like this, and that would still have 360 degrees in it, but it's no longer a regular shape. So the sides are different lengths and the angles will all be different. So if it's a no for this, like you have an irregular shape, the only question they can really ask you is, what is the missing side? Okay, so we might have some sort of random shape like this, 90, and they give you like the other 3, like that and that and that, and they ask you, what is that one? Okay, that's the only thing that they can really do with an irregular shape. Find the missing angle. You've got your formula that you've got to need. So five-sided shape, that'll be 540. Take away 90, take away this, take away this, take away this, and you'll be left over with that. Okay, so that's pretty much all you can be asked for in the irregular side. When you're dealing with the regular shapes, there's a bit more to it, because they can ask you what's an individual angle here. Because it's a regular shape, all the sides are the same length, which means all of the angles are the same length. So in this case, five-sided shape, divide by 5. 108. 540 divided by 5. Here, in the six-sided shape, 720 was the total. Divide that by 6, because we're hexagon now. That's 120 degrees. So that's how we find an individual angle. And then we have the added difficulty of the external angle. So if I extend the line a little bit, you can extend any of these lines, it doesn't matter where you go, but the one on the outside of the shape is called the external angle. Okay, and we can work that out using this sort of angles on a straight line idea from way back. Okay, 120 on the inside, 180 minus that leaves 60 on the outside. So the external angle adds an extra layer of difficulty. We can't do that with the irregular shape because they're all different, but here we can find this external angle. Okay, there is a little shortcut to this where you don't have to do number of sides take away 2 times 180 and then divide by 6 and then 180 minus that. There's a formula for the external angle, which is 360 divided by the number of sides. Okay, so 360 divided by 6 for the hexagon would be 60, and we get that straight away. Okay, but most questions involve the interior angle, and then if you have to find the exterior, you can just do angles on a straight line. The only exception to that is the question that you sometimes see where they just give you a tiny chunk of the shape and they say, oh, okay, the exterior angle is 20, how many sides does it have? And for that, it's a lot better to have this formula in your back pocket, because we can just put the exterior angle is 20, 360 divided by n, and then we rearrange this times by n, 20n equals 360, and then divide by 20 to get our number of sides. So 360 divided by 20 is an 18. This would be an 18-sided shape, like that. To do it with the full way, that adds a lot of difficulty. It can be done, but using the exterior angle formula is way quicker.